You ever watch an anime and think, wait a second, did this guy just break the rules of physics, logic, and storytelling all in the first 5 minutes? Yeah, that's the kind of energy we're talking about today. These are the anime where the main character isn't just strong, they're on a whole different level. Like, why are we even fighting? Kind of strong. So grab your popcorn because we're diving into 6 anime where the protagonist is a total powerhouse. And trust me, these guys don't do warm-ups. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. At number 6, we have One Punch Man. Let's start with the bald goat himself, Saitama. This man got so strong he broke the entire anime genre. You know how in most anime, the hero trains hard, gets stronger, and struggles to beat the villain? Yeah, Saitama said nah and finished everyone with one punch. One. Just one. He trained so hard he lost all his hair. Now that's dedication, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10 kilometers run every single day, and no AC in the summer. That last part, brutal. But here's the twist. Saitama's not fighting because he has to. He's doing it because he's bored. He's literally too powerful. Fighting monsters is like swatting flies for him. The real challenge, finding someone, anyone, who can actually give him a good fight. Spoiler, that hasn't happened yet. At number 5, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Next up is a guy who died in the real world and came back. As a slime. Yeah, a squishy blue blob. Not exactly intimidating, right? Wrong. Rimuru Tempest might start off looking like something you'd mop up, but he becomes one of the most busted characters in all of anime. Like, copy your powers, absorb you, and turn into a god-tier being level of busted. He can literally eat enemies and gain their abilities. Fire resistance? Absorb it. Magic attacks? Swallow and return to sender. At one point, he becomes so powerful, even demon lords are like, yo, maybe we don't mess with this slime. Also, let's not ignore that he builds his own nation. Like full-on city-building simulator, but with dragons, goblins, ogres, and peace treaties. Rimuru's not just strong, he's running a fantasy UN. From humble slime to divine ruler, Rimuru is the definition of an underestimated powerhouse. At number 4, we have the Irregular at Magic High School, Tatsuya Shiba. You know how in every school anime, there's that one student who's quiet, mysterious, and weirdly good at everything? Yeah, meet Tatsuya Shiba. Except multiply that by 100 and give him a PhD in magic destruction. In a world where magic is a science, Tatsuya walks in and just breaks the system. He's called Irregular not because he's bad, but because he's too good and doesn't fit in the rankings. This guy doesn't even have emotions half the time. You hit him, insult him, throw a fireball, he'll look at you like you just spilled his coffee, and then he'll vaporize you with precision magic that rewrites reality. Oh, and healing? He can literally bring people back from the dead. How do you even fight someone like that? Spoiler, you don't. At number 3, we have Overlord. Okay, imagine logging into your favorite video game and everyone else logs out, but you're stuck inside. Now imagine you're playing as the max level final boss with the deadliest weapons, abilities, and an army of loyal monsters. That's Ainz Owalgaon. Ainz is the skeleton king of overkill. He doesn't just defeat enemies, he demonstrates his power with big dramatic speeches and moves that make you wonder if he's role-playing or just flexing. He has zero emotion, zero hesitation, and full control of his godlike magic. Enemies don't just lose, they get erased from existence. The guy's idea of a warm-up is casting world-ending spells just to see what happens. He plays 4D chess while everyone else is still learning checkers. What's crazy is that sometimes he doesn't even know how strong he is. And that makes it worse. Ainz isn't just powerful, he is power. At number 2, we have Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered, but overly cautious. Now let's switch gears a bit. With a guy who has every cheat code in the game, but still reads the manual 500 times before doing anything. Seiya Ryugen is summoned to save a fantasy world. And yeah, he's ridiculously strong. Like obliterate the final boss with one attack strong. But what makes Seiya hilarious, and kind of terrifying, is his insane level of caution. He doesn't just kill enemies, he nukes them, waits, then nukes the ashes just to be sure. Before entering a town, he'll train in secret for weeks. Before opening a door, he asks for its backstory. His motto? Be prepared to the point of absurdity. And somehow, it works. His caution ends up saving everyone multiple times, proving that being overly prepared might just be the ultimate cheat code. So while other heroes rush into battle, Seiya calculates everything, and then wipes out the enemy with the precision of a laser-guided missile at number 1 Hellsing Ultimate. And now, we've arrived at the god of gothic carnage, Alucard. Alucard isn't just powerful, he's terrifying. He's the vampire other vampires have nightmares about. Immortal, invincible, and utterly unhinged. You shoot him, he laughs. You stab him, he melts into shadows and reappears behind you. You try to run? Good luck. He'll hunt you down just for fun. He doesn't fight like a hero, he fights like a force of nature, a storm in human form. And the scariest part? He enjoys it. Alucard has so many powers we stopped counting. He can regenerate from a puddle of blood, control shadows, summon demonic dogs, and absorb souls. The guy is literally a walking horror movie with guns. What makes him number 1? Not just his strength, but how he owns it. There's no internal struggle, no I don't want to fight moment. Alucard leans into his power with a smile, a laugh, and a bullet to the head. Yours, not his. So there you have it. 6 anime where the protagonist isn't just strong, they're untouchable. These aren't your average heroes trying to grow stronger. Nah. These are the ones who already arrived at the top, and then built the mountain under their feet. Whether it's Saitama punching boredom in the face, Rimuru swallowing his enemies, or Alucard embracing chaos like an old friend, each of these powerhouses reminds us. Sometimes, it's fun to watch the rules get broken, especially when the one breaking them is unstoppable. Which one's your favorite? Let me know in the comments, and if you're new here, hit that like button harder than Saitama hits villains. Until next time, stay overpowered.